drop-off much less drastic offensively. He can't get this one by Kim. Wow, Willie made the shoulder.
Big-time defense from the two guys in the middle infield. Mookie Betts out with an oblique.
Playing and getting ready for October.
Line drive right center field. Straw back makes a great running catch for out number one.
He reaches up to make the grab.
Game trip to St. Louis and Minnesota. Hard ground ball. Diving play. Contreras. He gets up. Got by the umpire and made the play. Over there at first base.
Well, great range, taking extra bases away, but also the quickness and athleticism to get up and beat him.
It's just a different routine. Benson hits that sharply to second. Javi! What a play, Javier Sanoja to save a run. The boys need some runs.
Could give Washington the lead. Little pop toward left. So JC comes over near the line, settles underneath. There's the grab. Here comes his throw. It is on target. It is going to be in time. So Jay stuck at the front edge of the plate before it looked to touch.
And by a long margin, the 1-1. Runner going. The pitch is high. Throw to second. A good one. The tag. Yeah, and they got him. Really gunned down.
Punched over second. And Lau comes up with it. And that will keep the Padres to just one in that sixth inning. And Peters flips a ball into right. O'Neill going a long way. Dives and makes the catch.
T.O. got a really good jump. Got a beat on it and catches it just in time.
Hard one, Hopper to Lau. It's the first out in the sixth.
Nice play by Lau. In a way, I like too that.
Swung on, banged on the ground to short. Backhanded by Rocchio. Off balance throw on a bounce. Got him! Rocchio ended up in foul territory beyond Jose Ramirez down the third base line. He went a long way.
Hayes is running. Good pitch to throw on. It's a strikeout and it's a throwout. Ruxman cuts down his old teammate Hayes. Young strikes out Carroll, and the Orioles face the minimum in the second.
The old strike them out, throw them out. Orioles off the field and hunting some.
Trying to keep everybody.
Griffin is going to get a force on that diving stop. And
Definitely not a double play ball, but they gave it a shot anyway.
Right, got him a slider. Grounded left side. Abrams from the outfield grass will go the short way and get the Nationals out of the fifth. CJ much improved out there at short to pick up the last out of the top of the fifth inning. Keep it 2-1.
Swing and a liner caught by Vinny. He'll throw down to Bobby at second for the force play and the double play. It goes 3-6 on the double play, and Walker gets out of it very cheaply with a 3-6 line out double play. And we go to this.
A great way to start his evening.
In the air to right, James Wood going with it into the corner. Did he bring it to the big right fielder over the wall to rob a homer and keep the Nats on top 2-0.
Cracks one the other way. Back goes Tucker onto the track at the wall. He's got it. Fires back to first. Springer's in there safely.
Barely misses it. It's got a little side spin instead of backspin that keeps it in the yard.
Green monster double. There goes the runner. Durbin in motion, and he is out. William Contreras guns him down. Says, I gotcha, former teammate. What a throw.
And that's smacked toward right center. Good jump. Victor with a running, jumping.
They thought that this one was going to end up being in the gap. Slider hangs up in the zone, gets a beat on.
Reese Hoskins lines it off of Garcia's glove to Junior. Out at second, and man, what a double play.
We'll chalk it up. A 5-6-4-3 double play, just like they drew it up.
Everybody was involved.
Everybody. And you know, Bobby Witt Jr. is always going to
3-2 pitch.
And a fly ball to center. Coming in as O'Neill Cruz has to come in and make a sliding catch. Feet first, kind of misread. That ball went back a little bit, but he comes in and makes the catch. And the Padres go down in the top of the third.
Little dribbler toward third. Tough play. And the Cardinals make it. Nice short hop handled by Burleson after Urias fielded cleanly. Second and third, one out.
It's Urias over at third, comes charging hard. I mean, this ball sinker was in on.
Pirates have runners at first and second with one away. And a ground ball diving off the glove of Sheets. It's into right. And now they're stopping the runner at third. Running him back to the end. Now he's going to try and score. Throw to the plate. He'll be out.
Wela, about a month ago now in the World Baseball Classic. Here's a swing and a drive in the air, deep to left field, racing over into a sliding grab. This area.
Line drive, slice to left. Happ dives, and he made the catch. What a play by Ian Happ.
Yeah, as Jerry Coleman used to say, you can hang a star on that one. Big time play at a big moment in this ball game. That took a certain amount of risk, didn't it? A sinking.
Tyone. And this one served out into shallow left center. Oh, Dansby Swanson, what a play.
And suddenly, there's a shot deep into left. Simpson's going to go to the wall. He'll leap, and he made that catch. How about Chandler Simpson?
You're going to leave your feet. You better time it right. And he's able to do that.
2-2. Fly ball, line right field. Shaw is back, and he makes the catch. And quickly fires it in. Diaz will tag.
And oftentimes the good stuff is the unsung heroes. It's not always the 3 for 3.
Seabold spears it. One away.
Good changeup turned over right off the end of the bat for out number 1. Seabold, best athlete on the field, stands right in the offs.
This is up the middle, and it's Baez behind the bag making the play. 2 retire the side, but St. Louis pounds out 4 runs in the inning, trying to salvage one in game 3 against the Tigers. Baez made sure it was hit.
Ground ball towards the middle. Diving stop by Altuve. Here comes the throw home. McNeil will be tagged out. Altuve saves the game and sends it to
right. Goes down to a dive to make that, but immediately pops up and comes home and gets that.
Just missed getting him. And Ben Wright
Challenging the safe call at first base.
And then he's out. What a big out for Fried if they overturn that.
There goes Chapman. The pitch is high. The throw by Torrens, and he's out by a mile. What are you doing running on this cat? Torrens bags another one. A terrible decision by Chapman as he gets gunned down for the first out in the 9th with his team down by 3 runs.
2-2 stretch pitch. Altuve pops it up. Langoliers looking for it. Does he have room?
A heck of a play by Shane Langoliers. Having a feel for where you're at in space. Wonderful effort.
Hit well out into right center field. Can Bader get there? He does. There's a collision, and Bader will get up and get it back in, and everybody's okay.
Well, that could have been ugly. You could see Bader's calling for it. So a miscommunication, and they really kind of.
This ball skied to right. That should be deep enough to score a run. If Cam can make the play, he does. What a catch for Cam. Extra bases.
Yeah, fantastic play by Cam Smith. Rooker does his job, but he robs Rooker of probably what would have been a.
Next pitch, line towards second, caught by a lunging Simeon for the first down of the inning.
Not an easy play at all. It was right, sinking liner, and he made that catch. Probably, that ball was probably 3-4 inches off the dirt.
Here's his 1-0. Up the middle, Rojas down to a knee to get it. So smooth. Freddie Freeman doing a nice job there helping him out. Belly flopping down, making the catch. 1 away in the 6th.
One from his knees yesterday. This ball hit well into left center field. Loperpito on the move. He'll make a diving attempt, and he makes a great catch, sliding on the warning track.
He's done a nice job at the plate, and then defensively, wow.
On the ground, and Young dives, pops himself up, and takes a hit away. Cole flashing the leather. Wow, that was something.
Set it, loud contact here in the third inning, and it continues.
Chapman's got this one. And he got him.
Yeah, that's a good play right there. If he gets by Chapman, I don't know if they're going to get bench. He really runs well. Adama's playing up.
Brinkman socks one high in the air, deep center. Back is Quan on the track at the wall. Makes the catch, slammed into the fence and held on. And that just saved at least a run and ends the third inning. Quan. Encarnacion drives one to deep left. Young going back, and it's off the wall. Encarnacion digging for second. Young's throw coming in. He might get him, and Encarnacion is out. Jared Young, just his second career start in the outfield, played the carom perfect. Fly ball to center, struck pretty well. Trout's going back for it on the track to the wall, and he snow cones it right at the top of the fence with a good play going back deep in straightaway center field.
Joe Adell looking over. Oh, yeah. 0-2 pitch, and that one is lined to second. Caught by Smith. Back to third. Double play! How about that? Sometimes you just get a break.
So the 3-run deficit to give the Phils a chance in their last 2 at-bats. Carroll's out toward left, going back on it is Marsh, right at the wall.
First one off the bat, I thought it was a home run as well, but he goes back to it well, knows exactly where the fence is. Good time on the little hop.
I think it'll be a hit. This ball's well hit to right center field. Doyle makes the catch.
You just go into the game and you have to make a leaping catch and then crash.
The first one of this series. Fly ball to very shallow left field, and that's caught. What a play by Nathan Lucas.
Dives head first. What a play.
Outstanding catch and left by Lucas for out number 1.
Strike. Good timing from the Gateway Clipper and a drive to right. Billy Cook in right center field. Raise the Jolly Roger. Hoist the cone. The
Pajes off second, Cole off first. Ground ball to CJ's backhands. The short way for one, and Nunez holds the bag. Well done on
Dave's put. 3-2 pitch. A chance here to get 2. Keyshaw, second one. The return from Lee in time.
Coming to get it and then making a good feed. Good job.
And the 3-1. This ball is hit to deep left field and caught out on the track by Nathan Lucas. Ran it down for a big second out.
Good route by Nathan going back on this baseball. It was.
Broke his bat and a soft roller. Junior comes to the plate and Salvi.
Junior's throw was perfect. Look at him on the run. That's not easy.
2-2. Bounce towards short. Swanson backhands. They get the out at second. Oh, that was a tough.
Kind of a tweener hop here. He's sliding to the backhand side. He's got very little time. Get the ship righted and get that throw.
Grounder up the middle. Spinning. Turning. What a play! Tanner Murray, in his big league debut, gets the Sox out of a bases-loaded jam. If nothing else.
Castellanos trying to go up the middle. You talked about Suarez being a really good fielder. Only a couple of starts.
This is just a quick little stab. He's in a good spot to field this ball. Stabs it, stares at it, hangs out a little bit. Just a little flip piece to first.
Harrison's pitch and a liner into right. That's going to get down for a base hit. Charging it is Matos. Up with it. They're going to send Witt. Here's the throw to the plate. Contreras with a tag. Oh, they got him! It preserves the lead for the Brewers.
That's the runner at third. Bounce to second. Horner coming home. Tag out at the plate. Well done, Nico Horner. Well done, Miguel Amaya.
Infield and Kafis is going on contact. Nico airborne to get the one hop.
2-2 into center field. Acuna with a good jump, and he will get there with a diving play.
He has shown the speed, and he was able to track that one down in center.
It's called makeup speed. If you take a step that's not a good step, you have the speed to come back. This
Good stop by Okamoto, and the throw is in time. What a play down at third.
We have seen some good defense early in this season.
Yesterday, the Pens pounced on the Panthers, and there's a nice play. Connor Griffin. What a play by Connor Griffin. Third big league game for the 19-year-old to rob Jeremiah Jackson.
Look how far he has to travel. That ball's hit pretty hard.
Down to Alonso. Pete with a pick. He goes to the plate and gets the lead out. Tremendous play at first by Pete Alonso for an out the Orioles absolutely had to have.
That's big time right there by Pete Alonso.
Runner goes, throw to second, tag, out at second. Great throw by Amaya as Rocchio is cut down.
Man for Panama. Quick feet, good strong throw, bang. Insby with the tag, got him on the backside before the hand got.
Bounding ball, pass first down the line. He guides that one past the tarp. He's heading for second. Abreu's gunning. Here's the play. He's out at second. Played it beautifully. Then nailed him at second.
Slider, curve, and just 3 sinkers.
On the ground towards first. Bush makes the play. Underhands to Cabrera. And a nice play by Michael Bush.
In with.
There goes Chapman. The pitch is high. The throw by Torrens, and he's out by a mile.
Wow. Just knew something we didn't, thinking that Chapman was going to try to go. I thought that was.
Here's Crawford with a fly ball to right toward the corner. It's Joe Adell again near the foul pole. Leaping up. Did he catch it again? He fell into the crowd, so it's a home run. They called him out. He did it again. He caught it, and then. There's a drive to right. Adell is back. He's at the wall. He leaps up. He got another one. Wow. Joe Adell, what a night. That is unbelievable.
Luke Raley leads off here in the 5th inning. Ground ball sharply hit. Peraza diving stop from his knees. It's in time.
What a play. I look at that, but I thought he got it. He's made 3 great plays in this series.
Leodamas taps one toward third. This is going to stay fair. Bichette with the fire, and he got him. There's a chance, and he guns down Adames at first. We'll see if the Giants challenge the call. If not, it's the 3rd out of the.
Canzone with a looper towards shallow left. Low coming in, diving. He made the catch. 2 great plays from the Angels outfield tonight, and it's Josh Lowe laying out to Rob Canzone.
How low can you go?
That's lined over short and caught by Lindor. Perfectly timed leap, and Lindor pulls it down for the 1st out.
Great job by Francisco. Great time looking and talking about his leg. I guess his legs are okay. A little stutter step, but the quads are good.
Ground ball back toward the middle, not hit sharply. Turner's got it on the slide, gets to his feet, fires. In time, what a play. Harper hangs onto the bag. That is outstanding.
Unsightly numbers to start the year. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a drive out to right from Raleigh. Adell's back near the wall. He leaps, and he caught it! Joe Adell robs Raleigh of what would have been his first home run this year.
Bader reaches for one, grounds it down to Vientos. Awkward stop, but he gets it to Holmes for the out.
Wow.
Well, that is not the way they draw it up on the chalkboard, but Vientos got the job done.
Ground ball, Riley backhanding, throwing on the run. He made it look easy.
The longest throw you can make as an infielder right here, going away.
There's a ground ball deep in the hole. Williamson's throw and a dandy play. A scoop by Aranda. Williamson and Aranda hooking up on that one.
Another inning, right?
I don't think so.
I think this is it. Left field, Friedel, longer run, foul ground, falling down the stabbing grab. Disbelief for De La Cruz with his hand atop his hat. How did he make that play?
I don't know.
Into left center field. That's going to fall, I think. No! How about Lockridge? What a jump and what a catch!
Lockridge able to close on this ball quickly. This is off the end of the bat from Miguel Garcia.
Runner goes. Pitch is taken for a strike. Throw to second on one hop. He is out at second base. And again, they can't challenge it. That's the second base runner that JT has thrown out this year, trying to steal. And the inning is over. He used the grass to his advantage.
2-1 and a soft fly ball short center, and that ball's going to be caught. Cedric Mullins coming straight in, stretches out and makes the grab. And you can put a star by that one.
And boy, oh boy, does he do a great job of tracking.
Fly ball right field. Judge back on the track at the wall. And he makes the play. 6-7. Did a good job of finding the wall, sticking his hand out, knowing that
he began 0-2 on Smith. That hung a bit, line to right with a hop. It's hard to judge that ball right at you, and Benson adjusts for the first out.
I didn't think that ball was hit that hard when it came off the bat. It just stayed up there.
To end that first game win. Runner in motion. Sanchez, strong throw. And Garcia is erased. What a gun from Gary.
This ball quickly. Look at that transfer, and then it's downhill all the way to Joey Ortiz, and he puts the tag on Garcia.
Bouncing ball to Freddie Freeman. Steps on the bag. Throws to second. Tag play to end the game. Dodgers win 10. Wood with a smash up the middle that basically knocks over Rojas, and from his seat throws him out. Miguel Rojas, no way. What a play.
A bullet up the middle.
Fly ball towards right center field, towards the gap, and on the run is Fernando! Fernando under the wall.
Contreras, who has just been a bird in the saddle for the Padres. There it is. Boy, he got to the
fun to watch. I mean, he does things unorthodox compared to other pitchers. How about Correa going down to the ground? Carlos making a play, and Imai says, I appreciate you at third base with that play. He's going to wait for him and give him some love. Imai with a 1-2-3-4.
Line drive. Ryan O'Hearn! He can play some right field.
Oh, man. He can play. He can hit. Man. He can play.
Well, the worry was that, you know, they're putting this guy in right field. The Pirates are going to suffer defensively. But he's worked so hard since spring.
Another 3-2 pitch coming. Kurtz on the move again. Swing and a miss. This could be a catch. Strikeout, throw him out. It is. Double play. Christian Vasquez throws out Nick Kurtz after the strikeout of Soderstrom. So Tatsuya Imai faces the minimum in the first.
First pitch up in the air, right field. Peters underneath, he'll make the catch. Straw tagging from third, a little stumble. Murakami cuts it to throw to third. Peters to Murakami to cut down the runner.
Rolled up the middle, Jimenez, nicely done. What a play by Andres Jimenez for out number 3. That one rolled right up the middle, got to it, the spin, bounces it across to Guerrero.
First. Herrera grounds it up the middle. Torres on a backhand stab on the throw. That is marvelous.
Made it look easy. He was heading toward the third baseline. A nice little easy flick over to Torkelson at first. A 4-3 put out ends the top of the 8th inning.
got some short guys and some long guys. Easy, just getting out.
Lynch knocks it down. Does he tag him? He got him. Wow! They got him, but at what cost?
Kind of bruised him a little bit. Okay, good recovery on the rebound. Watch him saying, I want the out. I want the out.
Hey, Miguel Vargas comes up with a hopper. The throw to first gets him. Wow, what a play by Miguel Vargas.
It doesn't get much better than this. It's a one-hop rocket. Looked like it hit the seam where the grass meets the dirt, and then fires it.
Trying to strand a pair and keep a 2-run lead. The runner goes. Contreras throws through. Now here comes the runner home. They've got him dead to rights. Terang throwing back to Contreras. Inning over.
The Brewers. And he smacks that one into right center. Walker striding to his right. Plays it on the backhand. Keats striding towards second. The throw on the money and in time. Walker another assist. So a walk and a single and another.
Was removed after 2 batters in the 4th. Up the middle, Junior is there, and from the grass, Vinny came off the bag. The Royals are taking another look at it. Vinny is staring into the dugout, and the Royals are going to challenge it.
Well, it looked to
Ground ball, Peraza able to pick it, spin it, bounce it, and get the out. It finishes a 9-pitch inning for Reed Detmers. Beautifully done by Oswald Peraza.
Streak is on the line, and he laces that one in the gap. Thomas running, diving, catching. Let's go. Gap to gap. Not many better.
About it earlier in the ball game. These guys are athletic and they show range. Steak 48 on me.
Lil Tapper slowly hit. Tough play. Riley bare hands throws. Yeah! Got him! And a sweet pick at first.
Riley has one play, bare hands it, one hops it, basically fires a changeup. And Olsen, like we see him do time and time.
Second time. He'll bounce it over deep in the hole. Short. Backhanded by Wilson. Jump throw to first. They got him! Unbelievable!
and put enough on it to get the runner. Jacob Wilson has plenty of arm. Little jump throw a la Jeter. How about the stretch?
On the ground. 1, 2.
Just what the doctor ordered. He's in to field his position. Really has great coverage. More to the first base side of the field, but good footwork.
Back in the first. Ooh. Oh, Holmes has it. A rocket up the middle. Holmes didn't have to move the glove. Everybody exhale. Can a fly ball towards the line. Acuna on the run is there, and he makes the catch. That was in fair territory.
When you're feeling confident, that's how you run. When you're not confident or you're not feeling 100%, maybe that ball drops.
And Smith, the rookie last year, is up again. And a little squibber, the second base side, charging to get it. McNeil, quick release. He throws to first and beats out Smith. Nice play by this.
Some English on this baseball to start with, but you can
stretching towards it.
Crawford to TJ again. Rumfield, beautiful feed to Beozo. A 1-2-3-7. Good defense on the corners.
Center field, going back Steven on the run. He makes the catch. He takes a peek to see where the wall is. He jumps up, catches the ball, and goes into that.
Off Singer on the slide and the shovel. Nice play. Helped up by Stewart. What a recovery by Singer.
Nice job. If you pick that ball up, you run right across the line.
He's going. Rutschman's throw in plenty of time. And the Pirates, who have been battering Bradish, give up the second out.
Nice pick by Gunnar Henderson. Watch him pick that ball right off the dirt and make.
Oh, yeah. And it's close. Got him. Yeah. Double play. Kyle Manzardo. He must have figured I can't get my foot there faster than I can tag it with my glove. Well, right. He was closer to the bag, so it was a smart play to go down. Kirk. Nice sliding stop by Vargas to his feet, and an outstanding play for out number 2 here in the ninth.
There's an example of the first step quickness by Miguel Vargas. He gets to the ball quickly.
Up the middle, De La Cruz sliding stop to his feet. Got him!
Nice pirouette spin and then a laser shot across the diamond.
Now Lunning, swing and a miss. Throw down the tag. They got him. Will the White Sox challenge? They are going to. The White challenge at second base.
I thought the way the throw was just to the shortstop side of the bag.
Chicago challenging the out call at second.
Allen is driven to left field and deep, going back. Bellinger, and he makes the play. He didn't even know he had it. In the glove. Oh, it hit off his wrist first. Oh, he caught it.
Liner to left as a base hit. Grisham motors around second, headed to third. Throw comes in. Marlins are going to challenge this because they think Grisham came off the bag at third with the tag still applied.
No, he's on the bag. Is the tag still on? I don't think the tag's on.
Up the middle, but what a pick by Cronenworth. He'll touch second, fire to first.
Playing Gold Glove defense here early this season, and a phenomenal double play to end the fifth. Wow.